What's up, y'all? This is Mondays Mean Business, and today we're going to talk about when do you need to form an LLC. Check it out. Hey everybody, my name is Saluto Uba, and I am the entrepreneur lawyer as well as the founder of the Uba Law Group. We're a law firm that specializes in business formation and intellectual property to help you protect your assets, save money on taxes, and attract quality clients. I almost slipped over my tongue there. Now today we want to talk about when do you actually need to set up an LLC. Being an entrepreneur lawyer, I talk with business owners and entrepreneurs all the time that are right in between that space when they don't know if they should stay as a sole proprietor or they should take the jump to the LLC. Today I want to talk about two key issues and things to think through when setting up. The first thing to remember is that an LLC is a business entity that gives you limited liability protection. So that means if there are debts or obligations of the business, you won't be personally held responsible. But all these things presuppose that you actually have a business. So the first thing that we want to bring up is making sure that you actually have a business. There are a few ways that we can think through this, and one of the separations that I want to communicate is there's a difference between having a business that's in startup mode, that's in position to start making money and being profitable and serving clients and customers, versus just having an idea that might not necessarily materialize into anything. And here's why I bring this up. The LLC, the business formation, it's created to protect your assets and to separate that from the liabilities and the debts of your business. If you don't actually have a business idea, if you don't actually have something that's going to be making money quickly, what are you protecting? Practically in the law, there's something called the deep pocket theory, which means if someone is ever going to sue you or take some sort of legal action, they're going to go after people that have deep pockets. They're going to have to go after businesses that actually have money. If you're not in business and you're not actually making money, if you're not serving anybody, then your threat of being sued or taking legal action against you is relatively low, and you might not be at the spot to form an LLC. However, I do want to differentiate that there are some industries that can go from no assets to a lot of assets very quickly. Like myself, I have a real estate business. I have a lot of folks that I know in the real estate industry. There are, companies that just form and get into real estate that can go from $0 in assets to tens of thousands of dollars in just a few days. In those instances, we always want to recommend that you protect yourself. You form a business entity that will, number one, protect you on the money side, but then also protect you if you ever get sued. You want to separate yourself from the business and have that business entity there to protect you. That's the main consideration. When you're setting up an LLC, make sure that you're not just setting one up just to set one up, but you actually have a viable business that's bringing in money, or you're going to soon be bringing in money. Very important distinction, very important thing to think through. Now, secondly, you also want to think through what industry are you in. Some industries are prone to lawsuits. Some industries are very litigious, while other industries, not so much. So I tell clients that if you want to write a book or something, and you're thinking of setting up an LLC to write a book, there are a lot of good reasons to do that, but realize lawsuit and liability protection and litigation probably is not one of them. There aren't a lot of authors that are getting sued. Mind you, there are some authors that are getting sued, but just kind of think through the industry that you're in. On the flip side of that, if you're in the real estate industry or if you're in the food service industry, you want to set up a restaurant of some sort, that is a highly litigious industry. Industries where you have a building, or there'll be overhead, or there'll be people interacting inside of your business. Those are areas where you are open to liability. So think through what industry you're in and how open and how exposed you'll be to a lawsuit or liability. And now the last thing I'll just kind of quickly throw in there for free is if you want to set a business credit, you're going to need a business entity. A lot of entrepreneurs and business owners are taking advantage of business credit and leveraging that to take their business to new heights and to leverage the assets and the money and the capital that you can avail yourself through business credit. Now, in order to do that, you will need a business entity. So that is a very powerful strategy that you can use. And the more time you set up that business credit, the greater effect that it can have for you. So that is one of the reasons why a good amount of our clients will be interested in setting up LLCs. But these are just a few things for you to think through and make sure that you're setting up an LLC for the right reason. I know it kind of sounds sexy that a lot of business owners want to, I want to set up an LLC so I feel like I have something set up. But kind of like we said from the jump, You want to make sure that you actually have a business that you're protecting and not just a dream that hasn't even been planned out or mapped out to turn into something. Okay, if you have any questions about that, or if you're looking for help to set up your business or to protect your intellectual property, please feel free to reach out. We do this all the time for clients. We love helping entrepreneurs. But until next time, I believe in you guys. Keep on grinding, keep on hustling. And don't forget, Mondays mean business. Peace. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this content, if it's bringing value to you, if it's helping you understand your business even more, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our other videos. We drop weekly videos about how to protect your business, how to save money on taxes, how to learn more in unique different aspects that'll give you a strategic advantage as an entrepreneur. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We appreciate it. Peace.